right, welcome back. Hollywood Animal Part 2. We're going with our Transcendent Studio. The downside is we have, which you can't see because I'm in the way, we have no movie in theater, which considering we are a movie studio, that is a bit of a problem. We are on the verge of completing some things. Let's finish this real quick, casting office, and then let's look into writing our own script, if that is actually available now. Fred Lawson says, the previous studio promised the late Joe Duvall, who's now dead, 25% of the box office for the film Blind Love. It was added at the last minute, this condition, and part of his main contract before his death. No one warned us about it. The family doesn't even know. Box office take has been substantial. The percentage we owe him is $830,000. It's the right thing to do, so we pay. That was a contract that was signed. So it goes to, I'm sure the contract would have had stipulations for who it would go to upon his death. Seems like it's the right thing to do, so we'll do that. Casting office is available. Pause here. All right, so this is now available. And that means we can now hire. Story Workshop's 20 days away, so I am actually not going to do anything until this is available. I want our next movie to at least possibly come from a script that we are a part of coming up with the at least the big idea for the script. So, a new script, speaking of new scripts, a new script is available. So remember that now these numbers, the 3.8 and the 3.1, these are before they are influenced by other things, but anything under 5 is, my understanding, a pretty rough script. And all of ours at this point, for the most part, are going to fall into this category, I think. This one is like, I don't remember. There will be somewhere where we can tell the difference in these two symbols, but they both have to do with like predicting the popularity. So this script result was at a dangerous height. The head of the script department gets a little bit of XP, but Bernard actually leveled up on it. And we will certainly shelve that idea for now. I do want to go look at Bernard. He just leveled up. I don't know that there's any way to see like what that did for him. Like did that, maybe I should have noticed on the other screen. Did that actually increase his, skill? Married with 2 kids. This is our racist. This is where we fire people, I guess. On this screen. He's a 3.0. I mean, this is the guy that we want to fire if we're going to fire somebody. 1.9? Yikes. He is young. This shows what he's doing right now. But I just don't think he's ever going to get, and he's lazy. That's not a great sign. All right, we've got 5 more days. Make sure everything is rocking and rolling. Nothing else we need to do here. Okay. The influential French magazine Le Regard d'Or holding a semi-secret party. By the end of the month, we'll sign a contract with someone suitable. Yes, I think that's right, because we're about to start a movie, hopefully. So it is not unreasonable to think that we want to get an actor or actress for our next film who actually is a decent actor or actress. So they have to either have the tag promising. Nice. All right, this is done now. All right, hold on. Before we do this, great. So glad we completed that. Let's pause. Okay, the story workshop is complete, which is what we want. But the actor or actress must be either promising talent or rising star among fans. That has to be a tag that they have. So I think the first thing we want to do is write a script. I say write a script. We want to go to the story workshop and create an idea for a script. And then we're going to assign our best script writer to this script. Create new. Oh, we have to name the movie. I haven't really thought about what we're going to. So, I mean, I guess over the course of this game, we're going to be doing this a lot. So one trap I don't need to fall into is overthinking this. Let's do a Western. Let's call it Cactus. Let's call it Cactus Blood. That almost makes sense. And this is going to be... Okay. Cactus Blood Wild West. This is how you create more develop the story, the higher its potential. But to write truly complex synopsis takes a large number of story elements. You'll need to develop the script department. Yeah. So we only can add 5 elements until we research additional things in the script department. So for now, the ending. What if we start at the ending? I mean, if it's a Western, we could have the protagonist die heroically. Kind of like that. This is certainly going to be a cowboy. Have a bandit. We could have treasure hunt. Although we did do action, not so much adventure. I might save that for an adventure. Avenging loved ones. Do we have a supporting character? We only can do one more. One more. You do up to 10, I guess. That's amazing. We could have a love interest. Mysterious and aloof woman. Senseless damsel. I don't know that we need love interest this time. We'll be using that so much probably. Because we've already got the avenging loved ones tag. So do like the idea of this. All right, we're definitely going to go with our most talented. And he does like romance. Okay. That's how we write a script together. So like that's me being able to help one of our script writers. It'll be done in 57 days. All right, so in the last video we decided to go ahead and build the services department. I think we did this early. So I think we want someone who's inexpensive and relatively happy and loyal. Guess this guy is not that much more expensive. He's younger, but I think I'm still going to go with Brian here. You can now offer services during negotiations. Presently, the only thing you have to offer is health insurance. Okay. It does cost money to offer health insurance. All right, let's pause. We need to see what we're actually going to be researching here in the service department. So illegal gifts looks like is not available yet. We'd have to discuss that. That probably means we'd have to offer them some illegal gifts to be willing to oversee the illegal gift. But even if we were able to do it, well, it doesn't tell us how long it would take. Okay. Silver Moon Chronos Watch. Take 50 days. That gives them, okay, that's cool. 900 days on special events. We're not going to do that just because of how long it takes. 500 for extended medical coverage. Yeah, we definitely want to do something that gives us another option to help take care of our people. And it doesn't take that long to develop. I like it. All right. So what I want to do is hire an actor. I think I want to get a female actress. Because though none of our actors are great, our female actors are especially rough. Let's see who's free. And we need the promising talent tag. So Bertha here is 26 years old, is already a 6.3, and we might be able to get her for relatively inexpensive. On the downside, she's arrogant and would be another racist, which, you know, is interesting. We've got 2 racists on the campus. But we don't have to commit to her long term. We just want her to be the aloof woman in this upcoming movie. So let's see about negotiating here. What can we offer? I don't really want to do for time. I'd rather do for money, for movies. What if we offered her a spot for, actually, let me think about this. If we get her in 3 movies, that's going to cost us less than having her for 3 years. And I actually think it's pretty ambitious to think that we would get her in more than 3 movies in 3 years. I don't know if that's true. I'm kind of liking this. Now, if we offer medical insurance during that time, that saves us how much she wants. And we basically would have to be here. 56.3 thousand plus medical insurance to get her on under contract for 3 movies. What do you think, Bertha? She's a promising talent. She brings a little bit more skill. I think we're going to go for it. Now, I also would like to get, and we can't get everything right now, but I would like to get a really skilled director. He's conceited, but he's 8.4 and he's young. I mean, if we could lock down, look how happy and loyal he is. We lock somebody like this down for maybe 5 years. We make a name for him and potentially our studio over the next 5 years. Now for him, I think I want time. Oh, the most we can do is 3 years. Now, once he's under contract, perhaps we can extend the offer, maybe talk him into staying. I think I like this. Timothy Moran, 28 years. We'll have him till he's 31. Beautiful. I think I'm going to keep myself from doing anything else. Obviously, we need a really good screenwriter. We need a really talented cinematographer, editor. Composer, it's probably a little early, but I just want to watch our finances. So we already accomplished the goal of hiring an actress that would be in that category. We're good on that. We're about to develop this token money. Oh, this party was a great success. And our actress, Bertha McGuire, she shone brightly as other stars. Okay, beautiful. We got a new script here. Oh, it's just going to be garbage. Walter did level up. He went up to 2.2, from 2 to 2.2. He's still very much not talented. So we're still waiting 55 days for Cactus Blood to come to fruition. We're just going to make a beeline to making Cactus Blood. We have the people in place. We know what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right, how close are we on this? Okay, 4 days. Let's don't do anything for 4 days. Okay. So we just upgraded the script department. We can develop new story elements. This is huge, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Now, we could do 6. This takes 50 days. I think that would be really good because we can do more input into the stories that we're helping to write. 500 for a new story element every 6 months. The head of script department will automatically develop. The earlier we can do that, the better, because that means we constantly have new story elements coming. Develop story elements 15% faster. I think that's big, but I don't know. And in 700 days, choose the type of story elements the screenwriter will develop. I don't know if that's, we'll see. Create sequels, that's 1,500 days. We don't need to be thinking about sequels right now. We don't need that. We're still thinking about freelance, 250. Writers write faster for 300 days, 200 days for rolling edits, which would be nice. Story ideas. Okay, I want to do this one first. 6 story elements in the story workshop. Next time we create a story, we should be able to use 6 instead of 5. I think that is absolutely all right. Let's pause again and think about where we're at. Is there anything we need to do or want to do? There's no new buildings. We're not missing any. I think we're good. And Cactus Blood is still coming. Kind of waiting on Cactus Blood. I don't think there's anything else we're really doing other than waiting on Cactus Blood. We're under the $10 million mark in terms of our accounts. How's everybody looking? Okay, Ann Rose, Public Relations Executive, 4 years. I just got a call from Ed Miller. Investigative journalist. So it looks like he is a potential threat. If we don't distract him, he may come up with something to write negative about our studio. So let's be on the safe side and get a young actress to distract old Ed. Click on these items for more information, take the necessary steps. All right, hold on. Add an actress. So I really don't want to use Bertha for this. I want to use Jane. It's unpredictable on how it's going to turn out, I feel like. Oh, we're going to have to pay her for this. I see. It's going to cost us $15,000. I think it's worth it. Who knows what would come of this report? This reporter like creating nonsense about our studio. Okay, within the week she'll accomplish that with Ed. All right, we're good to go. Jane Fisher was marvelous. By midday, Ed Miller was dead drunk and fell asleep in the main office bathroom. We carried his body home to his wife. She was grateful that she treated our guys to apple pie. We're in good standing with the Miller family. Okay, you know Bobby Martin, right? Yes, he's the actor that... Yes, we remember who he is. Smug with a big mouth, but the public adores him. Heroin. Happened to be at a party, Malibu. Turn and see Bobby just finished 3, whatever that is. Then he starts complaining how rarely he gets to relax because no one really understands or appreciates him. Why don't we offer him some heroin? As we don't judge anyone, we're just making movies. Bobby's in the last year of his contract with Evergreen. There's rumors he's going to renew, but I bet if we showed him special attention, Bobby would bear it in mind. We already have had to deal with our gamblers, and we're already accruing a scary amount of racists. I don't think we need to add a drug addict to the mix. I'm okay with not doing this. I don't think that sounds like a good idea at all. All right, this is the finale, I guess, of the investigative journalist. Ooh. So he is putting a very positive spin on our studio, Transcendent. I appreciate that, Ed. Cost us $15,000, but we got glowing reviews from Ed. All right, so we're still 36 days away. I think I'm going to fast forward this even more aggressively. Things come up, we'll address them, but if not, we're really just waiting for this next landmark so that we can make a movie. All right, Lydia Globe, I'm ready to shine. We have been so patient with her. I feel inspired, creative. I'm not the old same Lydia Globe used to know. Now I can roar like a lion. All right, she's back. She's 3.5. That's not the worst actress we have. Oh, we upgraded something at headquarters. 500 cash per month. It'll take 910 days. Or early repayment, 455 days. I don't know how much we're going to use, but wait, what does this mean? Every month, your cash reserves will increase by $500. 12 months, that's $6,000. Like, I feel like in the big scheme of things, is that even very important? Being able to pay off a loan ahead of schedule saves a lot of money. Like, we could get into a situation where that could be important. I'm going to do that. It takes half the time. All right, we are now 23 days away from this being complete. Sign a screenwriter to work on a new story element. Click Magfling. Okay, this is what we're talking about earlier. So, just to be clear, this guy is currently working on Cactus Blood. But these two are not doing anything. I'm going to have him do some research. So by clicking on that, what it does is for 90 days, he is trying to develop a random story element. I think I might actually do the same with Bernard. The ideas they come up with are just... I mean, the scripts they come up with from these random ideas are such bad scripts. I mean, we would never do token money starting off at a 2.5. Maybe I could get talked into at dangerous height. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and delete token money. Like, there's just no way we're going to do that. His favorite is drama, Bernard. Do we have anything that's got drama in it? Yes. Another cowboy movie, but it's on a tropical island. Okay, let's see what Bernard can do with that. Just so we have, maybe we'll get a slightly better finished script in case our next movie after Cactus Blood needs to be something that we don't write for some reason. We'll see. All right, Cactus Blood, 17 days. We are so close to starting our first movie, at least our first movie that we'll be in charge of from start to finish. All right, the distribution of now this is big. We can open marketing and outreach building. Let's go to upgrades. The main thing I want to do is see dirty tricks. One of your actors gets into a scandal, you can settle it with cash. To raise awareness of the film, you can visit a hospice and spend time with dying fans. Wow. All right. So I guess both of these are possible. 200 days. I'm not going to do 900 days. Theater management. This is big. 400. Or analytics and statistics. 700. Printing office. I think we go in order of days, but I'm not sure if that counts towards hospice. Let's go theater management. I think that makes good sense. And we are 14 days away. Oh, we have a new building. Hold everything. We have a marketing and outreach, which is a part of distribution. Willis Brothers will come through again. 35 days. I love it. All right. We are now 10 days away. 9 days away. So close. Oh, we got the Silver Moon Chronos watch. When we're fast forwarding, some of these things happen quickly. What was that, a 50-day thing? All right, 2 upgrades. We got so what's next? We can go cigars for 120 or whiskey for 120. But I think we do, 500, 900, 500 or 120. Perhaps we do these cigars. And then we'll go, I think we'll go extended medical coverage after that. 5 days away. All right, let's slow it down here so that we can not waste any time. All right, 6 story elements can be used in the workshop. So that means we are actually at a place where I might be tempted to create another script, because our best script writer is going to be available. So we can go for 70 days, we can add a 7th. Or do we just bite the bullet and go with 500 days? Approximately a year and a half or whatever. But once we have it, it's another source of story elements, which just gives us an advantage on the competition because we've got more variety in our stories, more ways to combo things together. I'm going to do it. It might be a little soon to wait that long for something, but I'm going to do it. Here we go. Okay, this is such a big moment to see how this turns out. Oof, not as high as I would like. Okay. The script's ratings are even higher than the writer's score because of how well story elements fit together. Okay. We're going to start the project. Here we go. So we just want to put our best people on this. Oh no. Maybe that's not required. Forgot we don't have a soundstage. All right, so we're doing basically, what is this called? It's like natural sound, like, you know, live where they are talking and recording. Since we're not using a soundstage, I don't think we have to add one, which is nice. So we can skip to the next stage. We're up to 70,000 spent so far. Okay, filming technology. The only thing we have is Doppler. And the only sound we have is sonotone. Hopefully that'll change eventually. We definitely want to use extra crew and extras for this. Costumes and props, our only option is low right now. Hopefully that changes eventually. Now, producer. Our best producer is 3.5. We need to get a better producer. But I'm trying not to spend too much too quickly when we literally have no income coming in. All we're doing is spending right now. We have a really good director. We're hoping Timothy can salvage this to a degree. The cowboy is clearly going to be Peter Harris. You know better than me, viewers love familiar faces, but it's better not to overdo it. If you shoot the same actor in the same roles, people start to resent it. Okay, hold on. Has he been in a cowboy role recently? Oh, he was. Okay, that is really sad. And almost makes me want to hire someone. How inexpensive of an actor could we get? Even if we just did one movie. We don't have to lock them down for a long-term commitment unless they look like somebody we really want to hitch our wagon to, so to speak. This guy's 25 and a rising star. He doesn't like women and he's another racist. Star, but he's undisciplined. 6.1. Cost for one film, cost for 1 year. Not too bad. The one film cost, maybe we just do that. He hasn't been a cowboy. Yeah, let's do it. One, not even 1 year. One movie, which will even be cheaper, and we'll give you medical insurance while we're filming. That's pretty cheap. One movie. We'll see how it goes. If you knock it out of the park, maybe we come back for more. But apparently, audiences could be sick of seeing Peter in the cowboy role. Oh man, this is going to be so good. And their ages are perfect. Lately, I often hear the age is just a number. Even at 80, a person can feel young, but when people go to movies, our expectations are more conservative. Everyone wants the hero's beloved to be younger, and we want the evil sorcerer to be older. I'm just pointing it out. Okay, so this is interesting. What if we just don't use Peter for this, and we let the 67-year-old, I mean, he's not good. He was a criminal mastermind, but technically hasn't been. I think we do it. Uh-oh. Choose actors who are at least the same level as the script. Yeah, I know, but so what's better to use? He's going to bring it down a little bit. These guys are going to bring it up. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. All right, it's time for us to sign off on this project, Cactus Blood. Here's my goal, and I don't know if this is realistic. I want us to gross $1 million on. I mean, that would be, I would be so happy. I don't know if it's realistic, but I would be so happy. So we're 36 days away from moving it from pre-production to production. Okay. If I'm smart here, though, this is where we start writing another. We start writing another script, and I think we write something for. We know what actor's going to be in it, right? We know that it's going to be what's the easiest way for me to go to my list of actors? There may be an easier way, but we know that Peter's going to be the lead role. And comedy, action, comedy, cowboy, sheriff, sidekick. I think it needs to be a love story. I think we write a weird love story for Peter. Oh wait, let me check my. Who's writing this? Felix. He is not very good. This is actually. He is good at romance though, better than most. This is an opportunity where we could hire a. We could hire a screenwriter. And then we could either get rid of or not rehire our worst screenwriter. How are we doing on money? 9. We have no idea how this next movie's going to do. Script department. Who is available? These are screenwriters. None of them are any good, actually. Are there no good screenwriters out there? Oh, there are. There's only 3 in the whole world. Only 3 in the whole world. So we actually just need to make do, which is fine. I'm glad I saw that. Okay. Okay. Um, Actually, I think I want to do. I was thinking of like weird words that have connotations to love. Let's go. I mean, this is like. I'm trying to remember. This is early. Movie titles can get a little more creative and weird as we move forward in time. All right, this is just 100% romance, and I do want to do something fantasy, but I don't think this is it. Let's do town. Not every film needs an antagonist. Yeah. Right. Right. Okay. Sometimes I like to. So they stay together, but there could be a love triangle. Um. Hmm. It's funny because we know who. Now we can add. That's only 4. We can get even more specific. Hmm. I don't know. That's a lot going on. I'm not sure that it's all right, so the clumsy oaf is going to have to be a male, which means the love interest will be a female and the rival will be a male. I think that's how we want to do it this time. I mean, is there even a young screenwriter that could get better with time? Um, he's a leader, but he's conceited, but he's so bad. I think we just go with him. He's the best one available. He is young. $2,900 a month. 2.2. I mean, what was that? Where would that put him? Is he really any better than Walter, who is 6 years older? Problem is he's lazy. I mean, maybe if we just keep that guy working, he does kind of level up, and maybe it's worth. Boy, okay, we're gonna hire him for now. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get him. First thing, let's do. Wait, does he have a favorite genre? Drama. He does not like detective. Detective. All right, let's get him working on a comedy just to work out some. Let's just get him going. We need to get him leveling to see where he goes as he levels. Okay, so we have now got a new. Let's start moving. Still got 33 days for Cactus Blood to continue to move forward in the process. Technical support. That's awesome. And that doesn't open up anything else, but we wanted to get that. So 500 days, 500 days, 400 days, 300 days. Yeah, I think we do 300. I think we do sets and props. Russell McBride. He's the head of the script department. Heard of Wandering Malcolm? Okay, so he's probably crazy, but for $1,000, he'll give us a script. Let's just try it. Ooh, 6060. All right, shelve it. That is suddenly our best. I mean, I don't know that, we haven't seen what Devotion's going to turn into, but that actually might. I don't know. Maybe we'll put our B team on Devotion and then put our A team on Malcolm's Crazy Malcolm script. That was way higher, graded way higher than I expected. I feel like there was something I was thinking like, oh, maybe I need to. I want to see how much money Cactus Blood makes. That will determine if we've made terrible mistakes or if we can maybe be a little bit aggressive and get an A team screenwriter, or sorry, not screenwriter, an A team producer or editor or whatever. Okay, so we got the marketing and outreach building has been built. Let's go check it out. That's going to be here. I don't know that there's anything we can do. Like, I don't know that it gives us any options necessarily. I guess it gives us some information. The options probably come in when we're actually producing a movie. Okay. I think we're good. We're 8 days away here from 8 days away from Cactus Blood doing something. Uh-oh. This is not what we need. A demonstration for women's rights was held outside California District Court. David Gutman, oh no, attacked the protesters because he doesn't think of women as real people. Splashing several girls with paint and shouting filthy insults. The protest is being covered by a pack of journalists who ate the scandal up. Hold on. Please tell me. Oh, it's this guy. What's he even doing? Shocker. 28 years old. He's miserable. 3 years left. Even if I wanted to fire him, it doesn't look like that's an option right now because of his contract length or something. Well, that's great. Got 4 days left until this moves to production. I mean, so far. Wow. What was I about to say? So far, this is a very inexpensive movie, but we haven't even started production. We've done pre-production. Okay, so the cinematographer was a negative. The director was an up. Producers, location, costume, props. I mean, that stuff will eventually change, but this is where we'll eventually have some options as well, but we don't have that built yet. So 5 days per week, 12 hours a day. Go. 100 days. 100 days in production, and then we can decide where on the calendar it's going to slot for the theater. So we do kind of want to have 2 movies going at a time. Which, to be fair, we do, because we're about to move forward on one of these scripts. Glitter in the Eyes. Look at that. Bernard just came up with one of the worst script results I've ever seen. Let's go. Way to go, Felix Hill. It's so high, I'm putting our B team on it is gonna really drag this down. But everybody needs to work and get better, I guess. He is pretty good at filling on location versus sound stages. And that's definitely what we're going to be doing because we don't have sound stages yet. We've got to be getting close on sound stages, right? We need pre-production scouting office as soon as possible. All right. I mean, I think we want to give this movie a chance. 4.2. I mean, he's okay, and this is Peter's role. This whole thing was kind of made for Peter. Now, he's a little old. I think we have to go, unfortunately. Oh, this guy. I'm gonna put a scandalous actor. I don't think we can. We can't risk the movie, but we are really dragging this movie down. But you live and learn. Ocean. We're gonna give it a try. It's gonna be good because we'll have the comparables between these two. Okay. We've got people available here. Let's go to our ideas. No. Let's go to our finished scripts. This one can absolutely get out of here. We have Rotten Fates. That is probably our next A-team project. Who do we have available? Romance and drama. Well, we've got romance options, but unfortunately, we have done a lot of romance in our. I mean, we haven't made that many movies, but in the movies and scripts we've been looking at, a lot of it has been romance. So, do we want to go modern or like Modern Town or Modern? I think we do this one. And then what I think, because we're just coming up with garbage, let's put Bernard, who did really good on this last project, let's put him on research. We'll probably put Walter right back on research as well. We're trying to come up with new story ideas. Anything else about to finish that we need to be aware of? Not really. Oh, look how close that is. Interesting. Okay, let's go. The devotion will be just kind of sitting in the can waiting on Cactus Blood. I don't think we. Well, I don't know. Maybe we do start two at the same time. All right, Fred Carpenter, Mayor. Okay, he loves our movies. We haven't had a movie out in like a year, and he's buttering us up with how much he loves the movie that he just saw. It wasn't even our movie because we don't have anything out. So his butter is not for us. But he wants his daughter. Okay, within 2 years, but I can't guarantee it's a hit. All right. So the reason why I did that, it goes against my nature, but I don't need. We're a small movie studio trying to get started here. I just cannot handle. Look how terrible she is. She's a 0.1. But I mean, a very small role in a very small movie. That's what we'll do. But I don't need the mayor blocking everything we try to do, blocking every building we try to build. I just don't want to deal with that headache. Okay, well, just tell me what's the lowest amount of days. Holy, ever. So probably, ooh, you can terminate with half. Do like that option. 1,100 days. It's really not that different. That gives us some options. I'm going to do it. Child of Laughter. I don't even want to see it. It's so bad. Ooh. Figured out something. Protagonist commits suicide. Yeah, just keep him going. Gave him some XP, so that's good. You just keep trying to come up with those new story elements, buddy. Ooh, level 3. Who is this? Our maintenance guy again. We already know what we want to do. Our maintenance guy, he is legit. Is everybody working on something here? Nope. This guy is not. And he just created just another garbage script. What? You know what, though? What if we create a script with this guy? What is he good at? Hold on. What is he good at? Let's do a drama. Let's do a little drama. We just got to get her in a movie. And so what if we let him do a very cheap drama? What if we... Oh, my goodness. I'm on now. I'm on. Modern America. Come on, you see where we're going with this? Can you imagine? Eh. We need some new antagonists, don't we? Um, Unrequited love. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. This is good. This is good. All right, Carlos. This is wild, okay? But this is a special assignment. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your sacrifice. All right, this is the head of Gerstein Brothers. This is one of our rival companies. He actually is being very friendly to us. Thank you, Mr. Gerstein. I think I got it. Okay. I don't know where that's going to go, but you know it'll go somewhere. You ever met Arthur Gerstein in person? So he's buttering me up because he's about to take one of my actors. Suddenly called me personally, offered me a contract. So he's telling me how great we are. He's telling my actor that we're a garbage dump. He's in pre-production on a film right now. He's, you know, young, relatively speaking, fairly skilled. I would like to keep hold of him. Oh, we have some dirt on him. We actually have some dirt on him. Studio's previous owners had some blackmail material. So we don't have to pay him anything extra. We don't even have to give him a gift or anything. It's like natural consequences, buddy. How about you just stay with us, huh? Okay. Ethnic composition, headquarters. All right, we have illegals. That's funny. Cheaper labor, I guess. Mothball buildings. 582, 679, 291. We'll do the 291 for sure. I don't, it's like, I'm not sure how much of that, all of that just sort of equals probably a little bit different financials. When you have a minute, take a look at the studio employees. Okay, hold on, what? Technical support. This is pre-production. Shoot, how long has this been available? What did she want me to take a look at? The employees? Oh, probably she wanted me to see our breakdown. What does he do? He's an actor who's available? And he's a 9.5? How often do I have to look at this not to miss something like 8.1? Not that expensive either. She an actress? 31? She's expensive. He is so inexpensive compared to his talent. I think we just have to do it. Now we're still waiting to see how this goes with the release of the movie. Okay. Anyway. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. We can moving forward. It's gonna be interesting when this finishes and this still has 50 days left. Uh-oh. Is the economy about to tank and I'm releasing a film? Okay. Post-production sound studio. All right, so we have 900, 1500, 600, and 400. I'm gonna do concert hall. Oh no. Okay. Accident happened. Bertha McGuire brought a cat. Can't focus on her role. Okay, everyone Everyone go find her cat. Come on. Holy. Okay, we need to build this new building though. This is important. It's a sound studio. Needs to be somewhere quiet. Definitely. How are we doing up here? We're good. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Release a Wendy Carpenter movie within 2 years. Oh, yeah. We're okay. Oh, hold on. All right, this is ready. And what does that mean? Okay, it did come down some. We knew it would, but it maybe wasn't maybe wasn't a catastrophe. I can't speak at this point. Yeah, a lot of things brought it down. That's okay. It's still, I think, a reasonable project. It's not that different. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Can't wait for the mayor's daughter to get ready. Oh, so excited about our project. Kind of just want to do the minimum. All right. So we're back on set producing Cactus Blood. Fred Lawson. We received an unexpected letter from Luxta Constructions. Signed an agreement, $500,000 on their services. They sent a copy of the agreement, but it's difficult to judge its authenticity. $500,000? In the next year. Man. Okay. All right. We probably ought to go ahead and build security. I'd kind of like security to be right up here at the front if possible. Luxta. That's only... There's not that much money, is it? 150,000. I may regret. Like, this could be the sinking of our studio. Definitely going to be putting us in a much different position in terms of finances. So cheap. There's no way we can get to... Yeah, I made the wrong decision. Yeah, I made the wrong decision. That's my fault. We'll see. See how it goes. We've sort of probably hampered us, but... Alright, so we got the cigars going. Now we can do... For 1,000 days, we can do wardrobe. But I think we're doing medical coverage. 500 days. Uh-oh. Fell out of his third floor apartment building straight onto the sidewalk. He walked away with a few bruises, but not before he spent some time crawling around. This guy. Technical support. Okay, so if there were new technologies, we could buy it there. I think that's what it's saying. I think that is what it is saying. Level 2 soundstage. All right, so we've got level 3 in 2,000 days. Got line production or production support. I guess we'll do this one first. It's a lot shorter, half the time. Post-production sound studio complete. Let's see. Echo chamber 1. All right, we have a sound studio. Let's make sure, let's see. Oh, sound stage, we've got to build it. We can build a level 2. And we can build it anywhere. Where was the, oh yeah, here. So it would fit here. I mean, I just don't think, no matter what we build, are we going to get 100,000 more? I just don't think so. We'll see. At least we will only owe them for a very little amount, I guess, comparatively. In case they win that in court. I don't know. All right, mayor's daughter. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh. I don't think we have, yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Really don't want to put our A team on that either. Uh-oh, on a single. Yes, this has to do with prohibition. Donald Drake is dead. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Anthony Campbell is just being an absolute menace. Which means his loyalty will go down if I tell him not to bully people. Film crew's happiness. I don't really want... When they say the film crew, that's these people. It's not actually these. Is that right? Like his happiness is 70. All right, I guess we're going to support the director. I just really hope this doesn't plummet the happiness of those actors and stuff that are on there. See if we can go to the details. Uh-oh. All right, yeah, it's going as planned. That's great. Oh, it did. Everyone's happiness tanked. Okay, so, well, now I know. Crew is everyone, not just... I guess that makes sense. That was definitely the wrong choice. We basically chose our middling director over all of those other people when it would have just been a minor slap on the hand for the director. So that's my fault. I didn't realize that's crazy, by the way, that was the choice. Okay. We have gone well over an hour. We need to wrap this video up, but let me just see. If nothing else, let's go ahead and get Cactus Blood on the schedule for when it will hit theaters. We did get construction complete on the producer's office. Now we have to hire a head of the producer's offices. We've got to be so careful on our finances right now. I think we get... I like his loyalty, his happiness. 1,300. Oh, this guy. Carl Malone, look how happy he is. 8 loyalty. Not bad. And he's 36. Yeah, let's go with that. It saves us money. We do need to choose what the producer's office is working on. So 50% of the request. That takes 1,300 days or 2 projects per producer. That is so cool. Let's do that. 1,500 days. We won't even have to think about it for a long time. I think we're pretty much on top of things. There might be a little something we could do on the script department, but mostly I just want to focus on Cactus Blood here. All right. So Leroy Richards' contract is up. Oh, we hired him just for the one movie. Just for that one movie. Remember, we also got that other male actor. So he is in Cactus Blood, but the problem is we don't know how well Cactus Blood's going to do yet. We need to let him go. All right, let's see where he is. Can I pull up all of our... I guess I'm just supposed to remember, huh? So he does have really good stats. Let's see what we can figure out here. For 1 year. Oh, it's pretty expensive. What if we just do one more? What if we just do one more movie for now? At some point, we're going to have to decide on him, though, because he's only going to get more expensive. Okay. Financial. Total income, total expensive. Our profit was minus $1 million. Yeah, if this continues, we will, it'll be a short series, I guess. All right, it's time to do this. Let me check this. Carlos is free. Let's get him doing some research. He did a great job on the mayor's daughter. Very much thankful for that, but let's see how we can do. All right, Cactus Blood is done filming. The total budget right now is $359,000. Cannot believe I've messed this up with the happiness of the cast and crew. It's just unreal. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Emma Barry is going to be our editor, and Lewis Murphy, even though he's so angry that he's probably not going to be here long. Oh wait, no, that's not what we want to do. Might as well give this movie a chance. Oh, we have our own studio. That's so cool. Oh, that saves us some money. Good job. All right, Cactus Blood. It's an action romance in the Wild West. I am thinking this is going to be for adults in terms of marketing. Okay, 44 days. All right, so our next episode, we will be able to see Cactus Blood move from post-production to actual distribution, which that was sort of in the first episode we did based on the love story that the studio already owned the rights to. Now, we should be able to get this, The Mayor's Daughter, potentially can now go into pre-production if we want. It is tempting for me, and I think I might do this. We'll see next time we can talk about it. But to wait on the Devotion crew to get done, and actually putting our A team on Rotten Fates instead of The Mayor's Daughter. We want Mayor's Daughter to be a very low amount of cost for us. Okay, there we go. January 1st, 1930, the new year.